Hello. So, as I am home lightening my hair, I wanted to talk about something. I was going to talk about this in my lightning video, but I figured it needed a whole new video for people who were just looking for this information or anybody's opinion on it. So I wanted to talk about dyes with metallic salts or metallic dyes, whatever you want to call it. I didn't think there was any question about them being bad. Okay, let me back up for 1 second. Okay, so I got my I've been dyeing my hair for a really long time, ever since I was 15, and I'm 21 now. I used to dye my hair all the time, like almost every single month, all different sorts of colors except for vibrant red. And I had no problem with anybody dyeing their hair at all, even though some people didn't understand me with it. But one day, about 2 years ago, I went into a salon after having dyed my hair at home for the past, 6 months. And that particular day, I wanted to get this really pretty red color. And I had never had it before, so I was really excited. Well, my hair was dark brown, but it wasn't super dark, and I had a lot of my roots growing in. My natural hair color is dark blonde. I used to be really blonde as a child, but as I got older, my hair got darker. I'm not exactly sure what my natural hair color looks like right now. I know that it's still dark blonde, but I can't really tell what all the highlights look like because I have a lot of natural highlights, and I do remember that my roots look different than the rest of my hair. So anyways, I'm getting off track, but pretty much I had a lot of my roots growing in, and it was a totally different color than my dark brown hair. So she put the dye in, and I thought she was going to have to bleach it, and I was okay with that. But she said, oh no, we won't have to bleach it or anything, and I was a little skeptical. I thought, well, it'll probably turn out darker than I want it, but oh well. And so she put the dye on, and she started washing it out, and she said, I'm not really sure, but I think that it didn't dye over all of your ends. And she said, let me blow dry it and we'll see. So she did, and sure enough, only my roots were the pretty red color, and everything else was still dark brown. Not even a hint of red. And I kind of knew that was going to happen. So immediately, she asked me though, what did you use on your hair? And I said, I think it was definitely Garnier, but it might have been their Naturals line or whatever it is that isn't supposed to have whatever chemical they put in the normal ones. And she said, oh no, you should never use those. That one and a couple other do it at home brands, they have metallic dyes in them, and it's really hard to bleach them out. And she said even if I had bleached your hair, not all of it would have come out, and you would have had to bleach it more than once. And she said, and of course that would damage your hair a lot. And she said the only healthy way to get rid of it was to have your hair grow out, and secondly, to never dye your hair with those dyes again. And I had never even heard of that. It was where did that information come from? Why doesn't anybody talk about that? Why are they selling these products that you can't change what you can't change what hair color you have afterwards. I mean, if you have a really dark color, because that's really the only time that it's a problem. And I was shocked. I was mad. There's all these companies that are putting metallic salts in their hair dye, and you don't even know. And honestly, I had been using some of those brands for like 2 years, but it hadn't been a problem thus far because I had never gone from brown to like blonde or brown to light red or something, like right after I used that. So it was a big shock to me. And so back to what I was saying was that I didn't really think there was any like doubt about these products, that anybody who found out about it, they were mad or they were trying to steer clear from them. And so while I was searching for YouTube videos about lightening your hair, of course I came across some videos about metallic dyes, and I thought I would listen to some people's opinions about it. And some of those videos gave me links to websites, and I don't know exactly where I read this, but there was somebody saying, that's a lie, companies don't use metallic salts anymore, they haven't been using them for a really long time, and I didn't really understand, because if companies haven't been using those for a really long time, then why would everybody be upset if they can't get hair color out of their hair, even with bleach? I mean, I understand that, like, the actual color black doesn't come out with bleach immediately, or for most people doesn't, from what I have heard. But I don't know if they got their story right or not, or if they read, like, I don't know, like they thought this was a conspiracy theory or something. I mean, I have no idea who it was. I doubt it was even a YouTuber. It was somebody who typed a comment on a website. But I am not meaning to tear them down or anything. I'm just confused because there's a lot of people who know about this, who are upset, and who are annoyed. So I don't see how these companies couldn't have put metallic salts or metallic dyes in their products, because I've had a problem with it, and so have other people. So that's my opinion. I don't think they should do it. I think that if they are going to put it in there, that they either need to let people know exactly what the consequences are, or at least that everybody is telling everybody about it, because it was frustrating as hell to find that out, that I was going to have to extremely damage my hair in order to get it out, or I was just going to have to wait for it to grow out. And the only reason why it's actually still in my hair is because I have really long hair now, and I don't want to have to cut my hair really short just so that I can dye my hair a light color. I mean, I don't really want to go that light, but because I have so much leftover dye in the length of my hair, I can't go very much lighter. So, and I don't have any money. I mean, most people don't right now. So, like, what are you gonna do? And honestly, I'm not ready to just dye my hair at home. So, and honestly, I'm not ready to just bleach my hair at home, because though I know a lot about hair, and I know what I'm doing, and I have really healthy hair, I'm not ready to bleach it. My wouldn't do that. So, so that's my opinion. You should post a video response if you have a different opinion. I welcome information about what that other person said, because I'm confused. Like, I'm not saying that they're wrong. I just don't see how that could be true, that these companies don't have metallic salt. So if you disagree or agree, post a video response, and I'd love to hear your opinion.